What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Liveless Internet Radio Show. We're gonna change the name back to that as soon as we get the opportunity to do so. But right now, we're just gonna call it the Liveless Internet Radio Show. We're also gonna keep calling me Black Mirror. I hope. I don't know about any of that. I might cut all that out when I redo this. Wanted to come in here and talk about something though. We got a little bit going on with this Nature Boy Ileana situation. How many of you guys have been following this still? Yeah, show of hands. How has been you know what? Let me get some stuff set up while people come in. I'm just getting some stuff set up while people come in. Okay, I'm just getting some stuff set up before we get going in here. How's everybody doing? Peace to the gods, peace to the earths in the chat and abroad. Like I said, we're just going in a little bit this evening. We want to talk about a few things. We got a few things on the marquee to talk about that I definitely want to discuss. All right, so this is what's going on that I have researched and found out here recently. What we have here is immortal chiefess and immortal chief, I guess, are back to their old ways. When I say they back to their old ways, what I mean is that Nature Boy is planning a trip to Hawaii. Why is he planning this trip to Hawaii? What's the purpose of taking a trip to Hawaii? The purpose of taking a trip to Hawaii is to be with Serenity. What else would it be for? Why has Serenity been so giddy lately? Why has there been so much commotion going on? Rambo making these videos. I've seen the uptick of videos and all this stuff lately. I've noticed it, but I really didn't understand why. But I think I do now. And what I'm going to do here is lay out a scenario, if you will. Now, this may not be the correct scenario, but I've been pretty accurate on my predictions with this whole thing. I don't know that I'll be right this time because I haven't been right all the time. Like I predicted that maybe Eligio would. I predicted that maybe he would not become still polygynist or polygamist after Ileana came back. I was obviously wrong. Because he is still very much polygamist. And it kind of, I don't know where Ileana stands on that right now. I haven't really heard much from her or him. They've been shutting down their lives lately, so it's kind of like haven't been hearing much about that. What you have been seeing though is posts like these. Now I don't remember which post this is. I have a screenshot of this, but I hope they haven't taken it down. But basically, it was right after these posts. I remember these posts. These posts were from a couple of days ago. This is about several pictures of them when they got back together on, I think it was the 14th, Valentine's Day. Because they had an argument, I guess, and they hadn't been saying anything, hadn't been going live. So here we got in Valentine's Day pictures. Now, right after that, I thought we got an image followed by a caption that was saying, well, not even I thought we did. I know we did. Saying they want to move to Hawaii. You see all this? Save room for us. Here it is. It is beautiful. Now, there is a post. Where is that post? Because if I can't find the post, then I'll just go and show you the you see it here as well. Home sweet home. There's the fourth time coming back and leaving. There'll be no returning. That was Central America that they were talking about then. But it looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and pull up this image. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Bear with me. Bear with me one moment. Okay, and it won't take me long because it's the image that is the background for this post, and here it is. Here's one of them. Here's the image, and then I'll insert another one in just a moment. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it, because this was a Facebook post. Yes, that's why I couldn't find it on Instagram, because this was a Facebook post. And yes, I am Eligio Bishop's friend on Facebook. More about that later on. Let's get another image in here, and this will be the image of the other Facebook post that I have from him. And let's go ahead and get that in there. Now, it says here, I'm going to read this for you in its entirety. If this is some of you's first time hearing about this or seeing this, then you're in for a treat. All right, let's see what we got going on in the chat here. We've got 8 people. Does that mean that 8 people are watching right now? Sound off. Where are you guys from? What brought you to the channel? And what do you feel about these new events, or you just want me to go ahead and get my case out first before you comment anything? I'm going to lay this case out first, I guess. Okay, now this is, bear with me here, because this is a crazy conspiracy theory if you heard one. But there's a lot of dots to be connected here. There are a lot of, we'll get to it. Like up the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Let's get into this. Facebook post from Eligio Bishop created a fundraiser 2 hours ago, and this was maybe a couple days after Valentine's Day, maybe the day after Valentine's Day. And it reads, the most honorable Prophet Eligio the Christ is the Messiah, chief and master teacher of Carbonation, a predominantly African-American indigenous tribe dedicated to living in harmony with nature and upholding an ordered and structured code of morals and principles, teaching knowledge of self and proclaiming the kingdom of God through the 5 sciences of astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. The most honorable Prophet Eligio the Christ has enlightened and inspired millions of people to reevaluate and leave the Babylonian system, a system that removes acres of trees to build cities, destroys and pollutes the planet with toxic waste, sells genetically modified foods, and ultimately acts as a cancer cell upon the earth itself. By refusing to give our energy to this system, moving closer to the equator, becoming vegan, eating organically from the earth, studying our astrological birth chart, connecting to the earth, and fully understanding how life works, we can begin to heal ourselves from the subconscious self-destruction programming of the European mindset and become the greatest version of who we truly are. The contributions will be used to catapult our mission from the continental U.S. to our final destination, the beautiful and captivating islands of Hawaii. They got a $20,000 goal, and yeah. So let's not even unpack that yet. Oh, do you guys want to unpack that first, or should we just California? Okay, thanks, Queen Deborah. Yeah, million. Jeez. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming. If you've not been here before, maybe look through some of the comment and consider subscribing. Like this video so we can get the algorithm to shoot it on out there. Okay, with that being said, let's finish this case. All right, so where we are is that Serenity has been making these videos lately. And she's been happy and giddy, and they've been making little comments and saying little things for a while now that this is what they're going to do. They're going to end up somewhere like this. I think that they'll get there. I think that they'll end up getting there. I think that Serenity has earned her place back. Not earned her place back. She thinks she's earned a place back. But what Serenity has actually done is alienated herself from her husband, which I see a lot on his live streams. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there are good times and bad times. And there are a lot of good times because they have to put on these faces. Nature Boy taught them well how to put on these masks that they wear even on a bad day to try to keep you in a mind frame to talk to other people, to encourage them to get what you have. So it's going to be interesting to see how Rambo reacts to Nature Boy and Carbonation being in Hawaii, having moved to Hawaii. Is the video good on you guys' end? I'm broadcasting on another platform as well, called Bigo, and I want to know if it's too much of a draw on my Wi-Fi on the internet, then I will just broadcast on YouTube. But I just want to know if the video is coming in good, the audio is coming in good. Just let me know in the comments. Okay. Some more information that you could say just came out. Some information. I'm on Insta today. Doing what people do on Instagram. What do people do on Insta? They get on here. They check out the day. They check out the day. What's really going on? What's going on is we have a situation to where apparently they will be alive today sometime on Instagram. This is directly from Eliana's page. There was also this post on Eligio's page. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to be in the mix. I'm definitely going to be trying to broadcast that live over to YouTube. We're going to watch that and comment on it as it happens live. If they in for 6 hours, we in for 6 hours. If they in for 4 hours, we in for 4 hours. We here. We on their ass today. I want to really follow this melodrama and see where the logical conclusion is with all of this. How is this end? It's been going on for so long. We've seen these I don't want to start throwing out words and say and call this guy names, because if I had a situation to where I did things differently, people might want to say that I'm these names or call or say things about me. But what I will say is that we've followed this drama for 3 years now. I have, and there's got to be some kind of climactic end. We always thought that we thought that it was the Mexican drama with the doctor and the federales, but it didn't work out. It was not that. It was not that. What could it be? What would be? Oh yeah. By the way, have we heard about Raw? We heard about Ra. We heard from Ra. So she posted this 15 hours ago. Queen Deborah says, I believe in this group started with good intentions. I'm from the 70s. Remember the SLA and how they took legitimacy from groups like Move, Panthers, and other grassroots organizations. Catrice says they're not going to make it in Hawaii. They bring drama everywhere they go. I don't think that they will either. I don't think that they'll make it in Hawaii either. What I think will happen is they'll get there and it'll self-destruct because I think that Rambo is going to be the key piece. Rambo is the piece that took his wife away from Nature Boy in the first fucking place and started his own community, his own commune. And he invited people to come, and nobody had come yet. And they were trying to get people there, and they really had a good thing. He said it. I've recorded it on some of my older shows where he said the information is good. I just didn't like Nature Boy, like flat out. And he tried to go somewhere and do a positive thing out of what he got from Nature Boy, which is mostly negative. And he succeeded at that. Like, Serenity looks good. That baby looks good. If they got AIDS, then they look like they got a good AIDS. They taking their pills or medicine or whatever because they're looking shiny. They look good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Rambo got his baby and his woman. He did have a backbone to me because he got his baby and his woman away from Nature Boy. And now Nature Boy trying to follow them. Nature Boy trying to go where they at now. So it's kind of like, I think that dynamic is what's gonna be what finally ends it. I may be wrong. I may be completely wrong. I appreciate the thumbs up, Lil Long. Nothing good about this group of people. Velvet is crazy. She's extremely crazy. But yeah. And Ra, I think she got away. Did she get away? I think Ra got away. I was hearing this the other day. A lot of people left. My friend told me that a lot of people left. So we're looking at a situation now where we've got to follow Ra and see what she's going to be saying. Hopefully she can get an interview or something with her. Let's see, 5 comments. Beautiful. I don't know. But like I said, when they go live this evening, we'll be right there shooting it over, commentary, all that. I like Rambo too. Robin chilling. So this is what I heard happen. I was not. My internet was acting funny around that point in time, so I really didn't get a chance to watch that saga. What I heard happen was, they got mad at Nature Boy about the polygyny thing. Eliana was being kind of about the polygyny thing. Everybody walked. You know what I'm saying? Like several people walked. Rob being one of them. I heard walk. Did Joy walk? Joy been gone. Or did Joy leave and come back? And I think Joy left and come back. Aya left and came back at one time too. But I'm talking about recently. Serenity and Velvet are toxic. They're toxic to each other. They're toxic to wait until Nature Boy gets. I don't want to wait until Nature Boy. I really don't want to see Nature Boy go in there and mess up what Rambo has been building there in Hawaii. Like they legit went to Hawaii with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple donations, couple dollars. People were buying them stuff. I followed them. It's on my channel. People followed them and gave them like stuff for like strollers and sent them stuff like that. But they weren't really sending them much money because there was a petition for people not to send them a lot of money, and they really didn't have a lot of money. But they, kind of made it. You know what I mean? And in one of the most expensive states to make it in, even if they are, living off the land, living rough. That's the way you live when you. Rambo needs to get rid of Serenity. I don't know about that. I think that Rambo and Serenity had some kind of connection. No, now with their son and everything, not just with the son, but the connection I feel that they have is just spiritual. You know what I mean? When they look Rambo, I feel like Rambo really loves her, and I feel like she really cares for Rambo, and I feel like the fact that Nature Boy wanted to have sex with Serenity anytime he wanted to, that really didn't sit well with Serenity or Rambo. It for a while it did, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it just, I don't know. I don't know. She has never denounced carbonation, and she never will denounce carbonation. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got video. I want to go to this video on my channel. I wonder if I can do that. If I can pull that up real quick, of Serenity just going in like when everything is going bad, like when everything was going bad for Serenity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Hold on one sec here. Let's do this. Hold on a sec. I'm here. Hold on. I'm trying to find this this one thing. Serenity. Let me see. Is this it? No. Is this it when she was being petty as fuck? Let me see. Can y'all see that? Let me see if y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that. I'm trying to see when she was being that time she was being petty as fuck. Oh, this is it. Was this it? 7 months ago. 1 year ago. 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Yep, I think this is it. Was she smiling like a motherfucker when he got arrested down in the federales?
And that's the reason why I came on the camera today, because I wanted to be quiet, because I really wanted to know what was truly going on, because people were like sending me videos and talking about everybody locked up, and I was just like, hold on. I'm not there anymore, but I know how it is when you are there. There are so many rumors and accusations of people that's not there. They making shit up, and it's just tabloids. I said, so let me be quiet and let me really see what is really him. And then later on, we found that they took their cell phones and some of their cell phones and their passports, so they can't leave. But to create all these rumors and stuff, I understand that a lot of people don't have lives, so they live very vicariously through other people's lives. And that's why you get all of this craziness, and they forget that these people over there are human beings. But carbonation just isn't those people that are in the tribe in Central America. Carbonation is everywhere. Carbonation is everywhere. Is carbonation.
Oh my God, I went right to it.
Even the haters of carbon. This is a frequency that we're all on, that we're all focused and paying attention to. It does not matter if you agree with him or. I always teach, attention is your greatest currency. So you're giving all your focus and attention to someone that you do not agree with. You are part of that frequency. Everyone are part of the frequency. So if you don't want to be a part of the frequency, don't give it any of your attention. So we should not bash any of carbonation of what they're doing. When you're doing it just as much, because if you see someone else doing it, you're doing it. And the more you pay attention to the videos, he's able to get to your subconscious, and he's teaching you, regardless if you agree with it or not. He's teaching you and putting his message within you. But you want to.
What y'all think? I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own. To each his own. To each his own, man. To each his own. I really feel that. I really feel that. But I also feel, like I said, the downfall of carbonation, if there is going to be such a thing. We all say that there's going to be a downfall of carbonation. They're not going to do this. They're going to do that. We're going to do that. They're going to. It never really ends up happening. As long as we give it energy, like she said, they're going to continue to thrive and be supported. All I heard was Charlie Brown's teacher talking in that muffled voice. I'm sorry about that. It might have been the audio quality here, or you were talking about her voice in particular. But man, I'm not going to say that I don't give it energy, because I do. I like it. I like the story, man. I love books. I love to read. I love history. Will this go down in history? Probably not. Probably, not. But what will happen though is going to be a pretty good story. What's going to happen? We don't know what's going on with Ra. We haven't heard from Velvet. Not really. We haven't heard from Serenity in a while. They've been radio silent for like a week, maybe. Well, maybe more. None of them. Haven't heard from any of them. All we got is a cryptic post today saying that they're going to go live sometime today. We'll keep you posted. When they go, we'll go. And we'll be here for you guys. Until next time, if you haven't already done so, like the video, subscribe if you want to. Like I said, we're going to do some live coverage of the live stream later, and we'll get back to you then. Thanks so much for joining us right now. Man, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Do you think Nature Boy is going to get to Hawaii? Do you think once he gets there that him and Rambo are going to have some sort of, Clash of the Titans-esque brawl over Serenity? You can let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys, for joining.